Define those travels as you can. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Goglings, Goglites, Gogorifics, Gog Peoples. Welcome to a Tuesday stream. It is September 1st, 2020. And, yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you were all looking forward to what I hope is going to be a good stream today. I will talk just in a minute about my day, which has been not good, but I'll talk about that in just a second. Before I get there, if you have not already done so, please consider following us here on GOG.com. Please consider checking us out as well by subscribing to us, where you can get those awesome DRM-free emotes and all that kind of good stuff. And here, there, and everywhere across the Twitch and the Twitters and the rest of the internet world, spread the word about GOG.com's Twitch channel. And if you haven't done so already, please consider clicking through to all of our individual channels as well. So no, all is not well PC-wise, or at least not completely well PC-wise, but let me just turn this on. So what's going on, everybody? I can see that that's got to be fixed. So I've had a terrible day. I am having a terrible day, and so I'm just going to be upfront about it. This has been a shitty day. Starting with my getting ready to stream, everything was looking fine for my early morning stream. And then I turn on my gaming computer, and it goes... So it would switch on for a half a second and then immediately shut off. And since I was just using it last night, I'm like, what? So I spent the last 3 hours troubleshooting what was going on my gaming computer, because clearly that's what I wanted to do today. I mean, definitely when I looked at the sort of things that I could do during a day, my favorite thing to do is to do tech support for myself. I mean, that's definitely the most enjoyable experience that I could possibly have. So I figured out that eventually I was able to figure out that the offender is this piece of garbage, which is this Corsair memory stick, which I got 7 months ago. And for the record, 7 months for a RAM to fail after 7 months is horrible. In fact, I have never, in 20 plus years of building computers, ever had a RAM stick fail at any time, let alone 7 years in. So this basically means that I've got to, and these are not cheap either, by the way. So I guess they spend too much time on these stupid RGB lights to actually focus on the memory actually working. So I am going to have to send this back, obviously, to get it exchanged. And in the meantime, it means that I've only got one 16 gig stick in the gaming computer. Although, in fairness, one 16 gig stick should be enough for most games, including The Witcher. It booted up fine. It could have been a lot worse, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Dragon, I sent you... Actually, I'm glad you're here, Dragonspear. Can you do me a favor when you get a chance to just check in Discord? I sent you a message because I need to get... Dragonspear helped me work with build this computer in the first place. And I need to get the receipt so that I can send this back. Because this is the... Yeah, no, I know. I've had a hard drive fail before. And that's why I will never get a Mac store again. Because, oh my God, that was awful. Trying to troubleshoot a hard drive because it only works erratically. So it's very hard to tell when it... That's one thing. This thing, all I needed to do was basically take this out and put the other one in the other slot, and immediately worked. I tried this one in the other slot by itself, didn't work. I tried this by itself in the first slot, didn't work. And so that, fortunately, it's not the graphics card, it's not the CPU, it's not the computer, it's not any of those. It's just this. So it could have been worse. And I know that this happens. You know, if they are going to fail, it should be this. But still. So anyway, I need to get the receipt, Dragon, if you can, because I think we got that one from Amazon. Anyway, I sent it to you in Discord. So just when you get a chance, let me know so that I can, you know, send this to them. I mean, it's not working, and have it send it back. So, I mean, that's the thing too. This one was fine. Oh, you have a RAM tester? You mean, is it like a software RAM tester, Dragon? Because like this, what do you mean? Because like I couldn't even get a boot screen. The computer literally wouldn't turn on until I took this RAM out and put the other RAM in, and I checked it on both slots on the other one. That this literally, when this was in there, software, yeah, but it wasn't even turning on though. That's the thing, Dragon. It was literally going on for a half second. I couldn't even get to BIOS because there was nothing to go on. It just went. That was it. So it's broken, obviously, and I need to get this fixed. And it could be worse, because it would have been worse if it was like, you know, the CPU, or if it was the graphics card, or if it was other things. So I'm glad, or the motherboard. So I'm glad that it's none of those things. And it's definitely not the motherboard either, because I tried, as I say, once I tried the other RAM stick in this one slot that this used to be in, it booted up fine. So it's not the slot either. But 16 megs should be okay. It's when Dragon and I helped build this computer, the thought was that 32 megs would allow us to be able to do this. It would give me headroom basically. So down the line for the more elaborate games that we'll be able to use this. So in the meantime, I think I should be okay with that one stick. But frankly, I want to get the other stick just in case this stick on this one here goes bad. I want to make sure that I get another one to sort of replace that. So yeah, when you get a chance, Dragon, do me a favor and just send along the receipt that we have from that so that I can January 26th. Yeah, so I mean, I assume that there's going to be longer than a 7-month warranty on RAM, I'm guessing. It just worked last night. I was just playing a game with a couple of friends last night, and when I booted it up this morning, just brr, 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 brr. And to be clear, this is the gaming computer, not the streaming computer, which never had any problems. So anyway, not megabytes. You scared me for a minute. I'm like, wait, what? Gigabytes, not megabytes, Miranda. Anyway, so so thank you to Kilgore and Dango Kitty who tried to help me out, and Shadowed Mage and now Dragon Spear for sending the receipt. So I got to get this fixed, whatever. And these are not cheap. I was thinking I was actually going to go run. I remember back in the day. Oh, that was like 512 megs. That's like the old 2400 baud and then 4800, and you're like, I have a 5600 baud. You have a 5600 baud, but anyway, so the thing about this is that these are not cheap. Like this by itself is about $100. The combination sticks together are almost $200 in RAM. So this is not cheap. So that's why at first I was going to be like, I just got to go to like Micro Center or one of the places near me and grab something. And then I'm like, I'm not going to drop another $100 plus on that. And also, I don't think you can get a single stick by itself from one of those like big box places. I imagine I could find it if I looked around on Amazon or eBay or one of those places, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's 200 total. That's right. But I don't want to do that. So, it needs to get replaced. My worry too, and you want matched RAM if you can. No, I know. My worry also about this was that I was also worried that because it's been a long time since I've done an RMA, my worry about this is that I send them the receipt. They say, okay, send us back the thing. I don't know whether they make you send back both sticks and then send you the other one, because I can't do that because then I can't use my gaming computer at all. So I hope that's not the case. I don't know if that's true because it's been a long time since I've had to do an RMA. Usually is it that they send you the new stuff, you package the old one and send it back? Because I hope they don't need both is my point. Because I need the one at least to be able to run. So we'll see. All right, well, I hope it's good because... oh, man, I was so frustrated with that. Create an account on their support website and return it. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, okay, I will do that, Dragon. Thanks. And no problem about you not being around. I didn't expect anyone to help me in the middle of the day. It was just kind of like, it was just frustrating when I was like, But if you could just send me, just let me know, send me the thing about the receipt, Dragon, and then I'll do what you suggested and create an account and I'll return it, and I'll do that this evening. I might, on my own channel, end up trying to do a... stream tonight to make up for the one I missed this afternoon. We'll see. But I don't know if I'll be able to. But anyway, website. Okay, putting a note for that. Anyway, for those of you who are like, wait, what does this have to do with this? It doesn't have anything to do with this particular stream, except to say that I was not in a good mood going through it, and I'm not in a good mood now. Not feeling well for a couple of reasons that aren't important at the moment, and so I just was like, the whole thing, I'm like, So, anyway, so I'm really hoping that we can do that. Oh, man. Yeah. That could be something like that. Ooh, thank you very much. I didn't put up my GOG alerts. My apologies. Thank you, PJ Soprano, for the sub. I appreciate it. I did think, and I believe that's subscribing over here on GG.com, so I apologize for not having done that. But anyway, so now it's up there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I've seen you in an occasional not so good mood streaming, Kilgore. I know that feel. And obviously I'm with you. I could be the same way. But usually I want to be in a good mood when I stream, usually, because, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy being with all of you. And so usually I like to do that. But for this, I'm just like, what the fuck? I had to shut the door too, because obviously the kids are home, and I was just kind of like, I don't want the kids to hear me, but I also will not be able to just go around and be like, well, everything's just fine. I'm going to just take a little sip of my water. Oh, look, my gaming computer that I bought 7 months ago is no longer functional. I was not aware that that would be a consent. Like, I'm not going to do that, you know? Like, at a certain level, I'm just like, ah! So, anyway. But regardless, everything is okay. We're all fine here. Thanks. How are you? And we've got The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine going on today. Just a couple of notes, too, about schedule. We are currently figuring out D&D with GOG for this month. We probably will not be doing this next week, but we might be doing it for the 15th. We're still working out what the details of that will be. But soon I will have that information and I'll be able to post that officially. But my guess is that both today, obviously, and then next Tuesday, we'll be doing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine. And we're in the home stretch of this DLC, I think. I mean, or at least farther along within it. We're well into it at this point. And so I'm guessing that certainly by the end of September, we will have that finished. I then have a good idea for what I'm going to be doing next. There are a couple of other games that are out there as possibilities that if they come out and are available here on GOG before I get done with Witcher 3, then I might move into those next. So we'll kind of have to see about this. No, I know, it's true. That's true, actually. You're right about that, Marinda. And I know, it's a good point, actually, Dragon. It's true. Because if you hadn't done that, I would have been like, no. But now, actually, it makes sense to do this. So, do you know, by the way, just quick note, and then I promise I'll stop talking about this. Do you happen to know, Dragon, because you've dealt with Corsair support before, how long it usually takes them to send out a new one of these? Is this one of these things where it's going to take me 2 months to get this thing back in? Or do they do it faster than that? I'm just curious because I know, you know, like, again, I can handle it for now, but, you know, so. No, please keep going. No, I'm not going to keep going. I want to go into The Witcher. Yeah, I'll tell you what, having gone through this, it makes a big difference for this exact reason, because since that other one failed, I can still actually play. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to play today. I mean, I guess I would have had to find some really low-level games, so I could have just done my single-stream PC setup, I guess, but it's like a week each way if they have it in stock. Okay. So that's not great, but at least, you know, we're in the situation where I can actually handle that. So, but what I was going to say was, if all goes well, and I do finish this and the other games that I was looking at that might or might not come out, then what I'm going to be doing next on this show is going to be Mission Critical. I have talked about this game before. This is an excellent, one of the best actual point-and-click adventure games that I had ever played. Now, I haven't played it, having said that, for like 15 plus years. And it is conceivable that it will not have aged as well as I remember it being. So we're going to play it again and see whether I have rose-colored glasses about it. But my memory of it is that it was one of the most striking adventure games that I ever played. And so we're going to be doing that next because GOG has Mission Critical. I have the original CDs, actually, but GOG has Mission Critical. And so I'm going to be playing that after I finish with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine. And then I have no idea what happens after that. So we will see what goes on. It's still good today. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I remember it being really, really striking in so many ways. And the story was really powerful. So that'll be the kind of thing we'll play for a few sessions. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that. But it'll be nice to have a game which is a little smaller and shorter in feel and isn't quite as epic as, you know, something like The Witcher is. So we'll see. Okay, that's good. For a fan for your CPU cooler, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, at least it's not some old, and as Marinda said, at least it's not out of warranty by, I mean, like, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, having said all that, let us move on to something considerably more exciting, and let us move into the power of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Let's do it. All right. And just to confirm, just so you all can see that what Dragon is talking about, so you can note right here, see, 16 gigs of RAM. And I had some more RAM in there, but that was failed before. So 16 gigs of RAM right there, says it right there. So, yeah. It was nice to have the whole thing boot up again, because there was a moment where I'm like, what happens if it's not booted up this way? Like, but fortunately, it is indeed booted up as we go through. All right, with that said, I'm going to fire this game up. Let's do it. So that's been my garbage day. How is your, I hope not garbage days been? How have your garbage days been so far? I don't know why I skipped over my favorite part of the music. Bum, ba, 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 bum, 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 bum. I love me some Witcher 3 music. Okay. When I came in here to test this, by the way, before, I started, like, punching, and I was right next to one of these guards, and I almost knocked out a guard, and they were like, the guardsmen are upset. I'm like, the guy is, like, reeling back from my blow. I'm like, I'm not surprised that he's upset, actually. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to go talk to this dude, and then we're going to continue with the main quest.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me?
Oh, I hear you, Mirinda.
New contract?
Imagine if someone else picked it up and you didn't, Mirinda, you know?
You acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Thank you, Kilgore, I appreciate it.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by
This sounds like a Nigerian prince scam.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get. Gotta stop by that bank.
I do not trust any of this. All he has to do is go to the bank and collect his due. I don't buy this at all. At all. What's going to happen here is I'm going to go do this and then, like... Oh, man. The Hunger Game. Okay, the Witcher had decided not to kill the White. Because we're doing secondary quests and the main quest. So, we're going to do Paper Chase first. And then we're going to go to the Hunger Game. Ah, Paper Chase. And, of course, the movie with A.E. Houseman, right? Alright, where are we looking at? Yes. Wait, can I get through here? Oh, yes I can. I see you. Haha!
They say a great deal about you.
Screenshot. Oh, John Houseman. Okay. I'm trying to fix my computer. Get out of my way.
Don't touch me.
Oh. Excuse me. Sorry.
I won't go. I simply won't do. Oh, that's bad luck.
Need to come back during the day.
The day? We need to come back during the day. What do you think it is right now? I have to wait like 2 hours? Is that the idea?
Wars everywhere.
Okay.
Cons. Always.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
Can you imagine being a banker and this dude walks in with this mask? You're just sort of like, oh, welcome to the bank where the customer is always right, like searching for the, you know, the security call button or whatever. Like to withdraw some coin.
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
I suppose. Well, yeah, a mask, yes, but not that kind of mask.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly an error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38.
Oh boy.
For more information, please go to window number 1.
I already see where this is going to happen.
All right. Where's window number 1?
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
You're fine, Rhiannon.
Wrong window, I fear.
Happen to know where I can do it then?
Let me think. Perhaps upstairs, in records? Or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
Yep. Yep.
There's a catch. Catch 22. All in order?
I can see how this is going to go. Maybe I should not have chosen this quest, actually.
What can I do for you?
You.
What is it? Folk are hard at work
I
here.
know, right, Dyson?
I need permit A38. Any chance you could issue me a copy?
Fiddlesticks, I've just run out.
I've just run out of
Wait,
patience.
really?
Of course not. In truth, I've never had anything of the sort. This is the archive.
Listen, say I made a small donation to a certain member of the bank's staff.
A bribe, sir? How dare you? I truly cannot help. This is the archive.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Yes, it's what they always say. And once you're upstairs, do tell them not to send every lost fool with a problem to me. I've work to do.
Damn bureaucracy.
Yep. Yep.
All in order?
Our bank is
Whoops.
the pride of all Beauclair.
I'm going to go through this, and I know, right? It's true, Miranda. I'm going to go through this, and something is going to happen where they're going to be like, nope, you actually need to do blah, 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 and I'm going to get like 3 coins for this. And then I'm going to kill everyone in this bank. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back up.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Form 202. All right. Where do I get that document?
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
Okay.
Jumping the queue. How dare you? You cut in front of me, sir.
No, no, no. You don't want to have this situation, my friend.
Did no such thing. Been standing here the whole time.
Is that so? You know you're the third today to try that ruse. I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside. Outside, now!
I wager 10 on the one on the right.
Not in the mood today. Not. Hey. Suck it. 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 Suck it.
Uncouth, petty, bushel, cuts in line, then resorts to fisticuff. I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
Idiot.
No safer place than a bank.
All right. Window 1.
Tasteless is an understatement.
Come on. Where the hell she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the
Oh my
scent.
God.
Could be the lead I need.
Costs more than we make in a month.
I truly wonder who she got to lend her that much coin.
The archive. I traipsed.
All in order?
Yes? Can I help you?
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
1.
cannot be serious.
I too find it hard to believe. For
Excuse me.
can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's
We
something
are on break.
I'm going to break this gate.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
Unreal.
You must wait. They have their break now. So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent.
All right.
Why not? Let's lay him out.
Now, that I understand. I'll start arranging my deck.
I thought I needed this, actually. All right. You're excited to play it, Dice Up? Have you did you say you've played it before? You mean play it again or play it for the first time? It is a great game. It really is a great game. Let's see. Okay, good. So let's go with oh, nice. Yeah, I can, yes, it's going to be worth the wait. It is worth the wait, especially these DLCs have been great. Let's go with that. All right, let's see. Can I put, does anybody know, if I put a yeah, try that again. If I put a decoy down, can I get this guy back, my spy? Can a decoy take mine back into my own hand, or does it have to be on my side of the battlefield? Yeah, I like Gwent. I don't love it, but I like it. Yeah, but... So, right, but I'm saying, Purgy, I put down... This was my guy. So the point is, when I give it to him, then that's it? Like, it becomes your opponent's troop at that point? Okay, gotcha. Alright. Let's see... How much do I want to see him get rid of? Okay, he's passed. So, let's see. Because he's passed, I can probably get, let's see. Let's go with 1, 31, and 36. Okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I feel like everyone always wants spies, but it does sometimes create issues, it seems to me. I have to double check and see about that Echo. Oh, really, Dizzy? You can pick it up, Dicesoft. I consider myself an okay Gwent player, but I don't focus a lot of attention on it. I like Gwent. I have to say that I've played the sort of standalone. I like this version, whatever this is. This version of Gwent is much more interesting to me than the other ones that are out there. Although I did play the Gwent Thronebreaker game, which was cool. Or the Witcher Thronebreaker game, which has, which obviously has its own Gwent sort of thing in it. Let's see. What do I want to do with this? Let's go with that. Well, Thronebreaker, I can tell you, if you're interested, Diceoff, you should look at my playthrough of Thronebreaker, which was for Pen and Pixels some time ago, and that was great. I mean, yeah, I mean, this game I've liked more and more and more the more that I've played it, honestly. Can decoy that out if I need it. Okay, he's got 2 left. Damn it. Crap. Oh, okay, but, check this out. Now, he's gonna have to play his last card. He'll probably, yep. Oh, medic, though. Ah, crap. Shoot. Well, I'm screwed. God damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I feel like spies have serious issues with them, honestly. Crap. Yep. F. Shoot. Oh, well. Yeah, but I mean, that spy just screwed me, though, Dizzy. Yeah. No, I am screwed. Doesn't matter. I'm screwed. Anyway, whatever. I didn't really want to play Gwent against this guy anyway. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. Don't care.
Wow, didn't stand a chance there.
Years of practice.
Okay. Let's go back to the regular game, please.
Speaking of which, I've a tip for you. A means to resolve your matter. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do.
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone. But muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Yeah, that vampire suit, Dizzy.
Good luck.
I hope that guy isn't trying to screw me over. What is this? They just keep showing the dude. Oh, man. Okay.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own.
Right.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me?
He just said to be nice.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Gedon Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Of course not.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
This is why I'm coming to you.
Got you some flowers. Just to thank you for helping me with my file.
Oh, but I shouldn't. For me? Really?
Match the color of your eyes.
Oh.
Huzzah!
You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
All right. Stay with it. Stay on target.
You tell him, dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Well, I'm not dead, so...
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
Nae problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Cianfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary...
This guy does not have my money.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her enlightened highness. She's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way.
That's right.
So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last yin on the right.
Oh. What are you trying to do?
What the hell's this, Cianfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours.
I thought so.
Just stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Fooled me once, not about to let you fool me again.
Master Geralt, I beg you, keep your heat. We can work this out, I know we can.
Rip that coin out of your throat if I have to.
Guards, help! What can I do? Scalp the wee shite!
Ah. Ow, God, stupid.
Pathetic.
Whoops. That's not what I meant to do.
A key.
Jerk. Alright, I'm going to assume.
When I get my hands on that twit.
Where'd you go, Cheerford Clowny? Wait a minute. Why is my quick save not working? Okay, game saved. Yes. Can I please? You know what? Today can just. Oh, why is my quick save not working? Isn't quick save F5? Quick save F5. Yes, here's F5 right here. Neither one is working. That's interesting. What's up, Trish? What?
Aye, Marianne, close the account and pay the man his coin. Thank you. Master Witcher, your coin. Just dinna go making any more trouble, all right?
That's it? 200?
Expected a few thousand at least.
Not usually, yeah.
There's things to account for. Taxes, inflation, and so on. The economy's nobody's fault, is it?
Might have guessed.
Ah, and Master Witcher, one more thing. Dinna come back to my bank ever again. Can do without patrons like you.
Ugh. It doesn't work. I'm gonna save this and then I'm gonna try to reload because, or I'm gonna restart the game because I don't know what's going on with this, but ever had one of those days, chat, Where you wish that things would go bad, chat. Everything was going wrong, chat. What do you think about that, chat? It was a rhetorical question, Echo. I mean, I honestly don't really need more money at this point, Pergy, but, like, it's going to get better. These key bindings are not... I don't understand. F5 is just suddenly not working, and I don't know why. What do you mean I can't... I mean, I don't think so, but I guess it's possible. How do I test if there's an F5? How do I test the F5 key? Is there a key tester somewhere? Like a key logger? That's all working. Shoot. Sorry, NCC 2465. This has been such a lousy day. I forgot to install the awards. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, NCC. Does F1 bring Windows help? Nope. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Oh, good. Well, that would be awesome. Really, that would be a perfect way to continue this amazing day I've been having. If that also doesn't work, is there a way to determine like without? Is there a way to determine like a keylogger or something? No, I can't because it's not on my streaming computer, Dizzy. No, Dizzy. This is on my gaming computer. I have a 2 PC setup. And the thing is, I just literally bought this keyboard last week because my old keyboard stopped working. Because it started double entering. I mean, really. Like, really. What the hell? I don't know what to do here, but like... Yeah, I mean... No, I mean, no, there could be no power. There is power. Oh, okay. All right, hang on a second. Updates for what? What updates for what? Oh, shoot. Hold on, I gotta type that manually because I don't have my... Okay. HTTPS :/Unix papa.com/js/testkey.html. Okay. Nope. None of the F keys are none of the function keys are working. What in God's green earth would cause just the function key? Unless, well, wait a minute. Could it be something in G-Hub? What on earth would that be? Why? I just don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, but I mean, like, what, why would the F keys just stop working? Why would the function keys just stop working? What is this? I just got this keyboard. No, I mean, well, there's a G-Hub thing. Yeah, I guess so. It's a G213. I just got it. I literally just got it. G213. No, this is a G213, Dizzy. It's a G213, not a 513. And as far as a common problem, I don't understand. Is everything just breaking around me? I just got a Logitech. The other one just started double entering, so I bought this. Okay, but here's the thing. Even if that's true and I need to disable G-Hub, why would that be doing that? I don't have G-Hub on my gaming computer. So why would it be doing this on the gaming computer? It loaded a new profile? Okay. Loaded a new profile. Okay, so now now it seems to be working on here. Okay, get the hell out of this stupid G-Hub thing. Yeah, I kind of did. I think I just put it back to its defaults, so let's see if this does anything. There we go. Thank you. God. This day sucks so much. Okay. Anyway, thank you. God. Okay. All right. Woo. All right. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Thank you very much for the help, Dizzy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The Hunger Games. Right. Visit Corvo Bianco and see how Marlene is doing. All right. So, let's go back there and finish this up. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that very much. And Echo is 100% right. And not only, I mean, obviously everyone knows the my Arvanauts community on my channel I have, you know, huge admiration and love for, but I really love the GOG community also. And especially my fellow streamers are amazing. So Dizzy Plays is awesome, as people should know. And thank you for trying to cheer me up, Echo. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Up there. Right. I may need to wait a couple more days, in which case I'm just going to meditate, because I want to get this quest out of the way and just go back to the main ones here. Let's see. How is Bianco doing? Hello.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. You know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah,
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier.
Nice. I got a good chef.
Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
We talking dark
I've
chocolate?
One other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamera. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks. You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Why bother
Others' homes
otherwise?
As a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will. I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
Cool.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Hell yeah. Warm food. I dig it. Okay. Alright. So, Trastamera Estate, huh? Where is the Trastamera Estate? Oh, it's down there. Okay. So, let's go get this up. This is basically just tying up some loose ends before we get back into the main quest stuff, folks.
Bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel of gold.
I just accidentally... Okay, wait. Alright, we're going to meditate 24 hours because I screwed that up. I hit the wrong key. I know, right? It's the best. Like, we rescue her from being a white, and now she stays in the house and cooks. It's so cool. So much variety. Okay. Yeah, there will be, we'll have to see how it goes, though, Echo, because I don't want to promise something I can't deliver. I don't know what's going to happen tonight yet, so My answer is possibly, but I'm not honestly sure. Because it depends on stuff. Okay. Ah, the spoons. Down to the cellar. Oops. All the way into the cellar. Better be worth it.
Might want to look around some. Full. Nothing interesting here.
Accurate. Accurate on Magic 8 Ball's part.
This one's full too. Nothing interesting here.
This dowry better be worth it.
Full.
It's always the last one, right?
This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Full.
Yeah, this was the whole thing about the spoons quest, you know.
Strange.
Aha! Gold stick of joy?
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
That's it? What? Okay. Okay. So, we gotta go back to the house. I was wondering that myself. I don't really know the answer. Whoops, this is not the right way. Up this way, right? Oh my gosh, here we go. Go this way, so go out here. Out here. Wait, this is the basement. I don't want the basement. I want to leave this house now. Oh boy, maybe it's left, and then this way, and then up the stairs. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then... and then out this way. Yes. Huzzah! Alright. Okay, there we go. Fast travel time. Okay. Here we go. I don't want to go there yet. I want to go back to Corvo Bianco. Where is Corvo Bianco? There it is. I mean, so many things just went through my head to respond to that, and whoops. And I realized I should not answer any of them. That none of them are going to work. Excuse me. Okay. Yennefer. Bah. Orleans dowry. Can I? There. Huzzah. Fist fighting trophy. Yeah, we got the fist fighting trophy and we got the... Alright. House is coming together, people. Okay. Yeah, Triss was the... Triss used to be the one until she chose not to be. Alright, let's see. I think now at that point we're done with those side quests. So I think now we're just up to... We're done with the secondary quests, right? Yeah. Alright. So we're up here. Find the bootblack who appeared in the vision. Okay. I shall save this as a regular save. Okay.
If I only could, I really would.
I didn't... I've already had this discussion, alright, Percy? Shawnee for life. That's all I'm saying.
Cut you little fart!
Whatever's the problem, kind sirs?
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather? I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
That's not true.
Not gonna happen.
Shawnee is a thinking man's choice.
Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
Dude, another fish fight?
We'll break your legs.
Circle him! Scofflaws and cheats.
Hello.
Let's charge! Take him for a ride!
Stay together! At least try to! Blood!
Jerks. Jeez, man. It's like the fourth fist fight or fifth fist fight in this DLC.
What's
Hey,
the
Lenariel.
meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast. On the Duchess's orders.
Get out of my face.
Yes. We've heard of you. And these men. What are they doing?
Getting in my way.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out though.
Uh-huh. I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you.
See you guys.
Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
This better not be a trick, guy.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How about a modest fist to your face?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Insane.
What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Jack, yes.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir.
That's right.
I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that.
This
If you don't
dude,
know where
this
to
guy
find
is the
him,
cheating
or maybe
class.
Notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
Excuse me.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me.
I'm happy to help him
we
as long as he's
lives.
not going to cheat.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red.
Exactly, Trish.
But I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Okay.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
I love that they're able to keep up with you by going even faster. Just I'm like, full sprint,
Red
let's
door. One the boot black mentioned.
go. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Anime Hybrid, for the follow. Welcome to GOG.com.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
He just does that in the middle of the street. Ah.
Nice. Ever considered becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Bunch of bunch of crows and a creepy toy shop.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Well done.
Let's look around.
You didn't have to wing that pun, Dragon. Okay. Ah ha ha! Level 44, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this. Let's get ourselves leveled up. Now, I believe. Right, we needed one more. Yeah, we need another one of these research mutations. So. Yeah, and I hate to do this, but we're doing this because it will allow us then to... Magic unique and Witcher swords increase sign damage dealt by 50% of their own damage dealt. Yeah. Oh. Wait, what now? 1 of 3. Wait, what? Oh, I need to put more points into, is that what that's saying? I need to put more points into Ard? Okay, because I'm not... That might be interesting. Okay, so I need to put more points into Ard is what that's saying, I assume. You have 1 point to spend and it wants 3. Oh, so I'm still holding on to it. Okay, I got it, I got it. Got it. Okay. Got it. Alrighty. 2 more points. Thank you. That makes sense. Gotcha. And it wants the mutagens. Yeah, I know. But that... I think... I have... Where did I put this? I don't remember where the mutagens are kept because I never do much with this. There we go. Right there. So, it needs greater blue mutagen, right? Whoops. Nope. Okay. I think it said it wanted blue mutagen. Greater blue mutagen, right. Okay. Okay, I need 1 more. Okay. So now that we got that... What? No. I have 3 greater... What are you talking about? Don't I have... Do I only have 2? Maybe I only have 2. Alright, let me get another one. That's easy enough to do. There we go. Yeah, but... Nah, I'm okay for now. I'll think about that, Rhiannon. Okay. So I just need 2 more ability points. And then I can do that. Although the problem is I don't use Ard. The only thing that annoys me a little bit about this tree is the fact that it sort of forces you, it seems to me, down particular paths. I mean, that's interesting, and that is definitely interesting, and that's very interesting. So, I mean, I guess, and I wanted to do the critical hit, which is why I did this there. I mean, I guess I could go this way. I guess I could go here. Yeah, exactly. I guess I could go here and then here. And then down that way. So I guess I could go around this way. I don't want to do this stuff. I guess I could go this way. But yeah. But I like the critical hit chance. 45% chance to deal an additional 248% damage is pretty awesome. So, alright. I think it's doing what I want it to do.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Okay. Nice. Some armor repair kits are well appreciated.
Nice little trinket.
Why would a vampire hang out in a toy shop? That's really the question.
Attic. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe.
That's why he's doing it.
You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
He should have gotten one of the others, though. Should have gotten
Any
us.
idea what it could be? Detlav have any enemies?
Indeed.
Could be.
Detlav gains foes occasionally, but they never live
Especially
long.
given the way they're described here, Butthurt.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlav yourself. Whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
That joke was a little biting,
Never
Trish.
had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlav grew angry one day.
You may have,
Another,
Coven.
more monstrous side.
Built-in vampire pun.
Detlav's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlav have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him.
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlav is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlav ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important.
Outstanding.
Vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires.
Yeah, I think you've made a grave mistake, Coven.
For months on end before giving up. Clearly, Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He
You mean
kills
Shani?
for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Okay.
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Tools were used recently. Detloff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
I'm just saying, man.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renowed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Well, who else is it going to
Reminds me
be?
of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
You guys are going to make me cross pretty soon, so just take it easy, all right? And if anyone in chat doesn't understand what we're talking about, I'm happy to Transylvania it for you. Yeah. That one was juicy. Boo! Oh, man. Aha, the targets.
Look.
Ooh, that's good.
Name on each.
Nice.
Count Crespi, Count Dulac.
Crispy.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detloff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
I love that I'm doing this while wearing the vampire's
Ink was
armor.
dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely.
I don't know, guys. I feel like these
Plot
jokes are
thickens.
dead.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detloff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detloff's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Detloff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff?
Like a dead skeleton
He gonna
horse.
go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
I'm afraid he's gonna kill Regis.
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Okay. Emil Regis Roha Terzeev Godefroy. Hey! Okay. New quest. Wine is sacred. Aw, yeah. Who said that they love wine? The memories from this at Adpocalyptic. I love that. That's a good name. Solid. Adpocalyptic. I appreciate it. I appreciate the name. Okay. Let's get there, shall we? Excuse me.
Well, the witch is a jolly good fellow!
You can't pull one over on me.
Ah, I wasn't sure if it was you. Butthurt, okay. So, what do we got here? Right there. Let's report in what we're doing. Yes, I can. There we go. Excuse me. Sorry. I went the wrong way. It's your fault.
Oh.
Oh!
Keep calm and start no brawls.
Start no brawls.
Geralt of Rivia.
Okay.
Master Witcher.
All right, Echo, thanks.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Shut up, Freddie Mercury.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
Yeah, clown.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
It's fascinating that they never comment on the
Excuses.
mask.
Ha. Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once.
What?
The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Get the hell out of here.
Whoa, this is work for a witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
Yes they
40,
can.
50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
You haven't seen a
Can
higher
they fight
vampire.
Fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant
Hash and
bats.
rice, huh?
Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
No.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catechans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
My job.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
They have.
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Hop, hop.
In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sara too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
Of course, I knew that.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
All right, tell me more about this. I had a feeling the castle, the royal palace was going to be involved.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint-Réal, it is Saint-Réal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait, your grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
Yeah, sort of, yes, Echo, basically, yes.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your grace.
Yes, your grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Okay.
This vampire, have you ever...
Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay.
Faced its sort before.
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Panthers have attacked the wagon!
Whoa!
We must help!
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this.
Thank you, beast! Begone! Thank you, beast! Begone! Save us!
Something about these panthers.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate
Thank
we
you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
There were tons of panthers before that I was dealing with. I don't know what so many panthers in here are for.
Not so fast, Roach.
Let's go.
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive.
It normally, it auto-draws the right one, but if you switch in the middle of combat, you have to switch back, Coven.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors
I know,
from
right,
the
Hope?
palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
Aye.
trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
I was thinking about that, Dizzy.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
Introduce this!
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
It's to say this!
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
That's right.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to San Real. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
Oh boy.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the San Real stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Someone got in trouble.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
Yeah, I was wondering a little bit about that too, but...
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic...
Wait a second. Sorry, guys. Okay.
That is all.
Oop, wrong way.
Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Yep. I hear that, Trish.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Okay. Hmm. Where the heck is the... Wow, I'm 3 points away from leveling up again. Hey, what's up, Wogaret? And I'm going to be able to use the Fenaith Silver Sword when I do that, too. Okay. Where is this thing that I'm supposed to be finding? I'm supposed to be reading... Oh, maybe it's in there? Maybe it's here. No, I went down here already. I thought. Maybe not. The heck? Read the wine register. Oh. It's not in my inventory. It's right there. I was like, where is this thing?
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Find Sangreal from the 1269 vintage. Okay. Everloose, 1269 vintage.
Everloose. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
I can sell this wine in case people are curious. Est.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
I hope she's okay with me just continually looting all the wine from her place. Fiorano, 1272 vintage.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
I am using them for future research, Percy.
Got Pomino over here.
I did. I don't drink, so this all is lost on me. I am aware that it is made of the same fruit, yes. Right. Sangreal. Or Sangreal, that's Fiorino. Or whatever. Famino. Fablio. Oatmeal wine cookies. Okay, so I just need to go to the 1269. Because this is 1269, right? Yeah. So isn't it here? I'm very, very confused. Is this, like... Are there more one level? Excuse me, get out of here. Is there more than one level to the wine cellar? Is that why? Very much not understanding what I'm looking at. The other stairs? All right, let me go back because I don't fully understand. The other stairs. You mean I just came from here, Reiju? I just came from there. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I just came from here already. Oh, you can go. Oh, you mean I didn't realize there were 2 levels. Yeah, I see. I got it. I didn't realize there are 2 levels in here. And Sangreal 1270. We need 1269. Okay.
Sangreal 1270.
Thank you.
Vintage.
That's the wrong gear. Keep looking.
Okay. Now I see the violence inherent in the system. Okay. So. $12.68. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't. I was like, it really does not look like there is a second level in this room when you first get here. As always, the last place you look. Yep, there we go.
Right here, 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Okay.
Full.
That's what I just did with the other, in the other place. When I was looking for the dowry.
Full.
Full. Full.
This one's full too. Full.
Yeah, when I was looking for the stick of joy, exactly.
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Find barrel taps. Man, there were like 60 barrel taps that I passed before.
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
You have to drink the whole wine to know?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal.
We had a bunch of those. The power of vampire puns. Level 45.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while hatching.
Impossible.
This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
So, Master Criminal. Whoa. Dang.
Master Fabrizio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered it was...
Well, he was under guard by the
enormous.
captain, I think, Trish.
I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish.
Foolish fool.
I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a
Exactly,
diplomat,
Coven.
well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop
Dizzy
of
plays
Sorial.
sums. Dizzy was in on it.
He was to serve
Chat,
as
Dizzy plays
intermediary.
is the evil guy.
This man's name.
Dizzy plays. That's who it is,
Never
chat.
revealed it. He was
Confirmed.
tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt.
That's Dizzy.
He claimed to hail from Sintra.
Right there. Dizzy says right in
I've
Discord
no
all the time,
Sintra
Sintra.
aristocrat at court.
You have left me no choice. It was Dizzy in the garden with a rake. I always suspected. Dizzy always comes off as this really nice guy, you know, and it was a long play, chat, just to be able to steal the wine. Yep, there it is. We knew it. We knew it. It all makes sense. And you'd have gotten away from it with it, too, if it wasn't for us darn kids.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble.
Probably trying to start war
I had
with this
hauled
area.
the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive.
Nice, Coven.
You'll take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Okay. Welcome, everybody, by the way, to episode 239 of Pen and Pixels. I'm your host, Arvin Elleron. This is the show that focuses on story and narrative that we do here every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. This is the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine, as we are moving into the home stretch of this awesome, amazing game. And if you like it, please follow us here on GOG. Please subscribe to us here on GOG, and please check out our individual channels and streams where we can do that too. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you, Echo. It is September, so it's 30% off all new subs.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
They can't see me. Got the mask.
It's not him.
Hey, Magic. Oh. Yep. Ow! What the what just hit me? What? What the heck was that? What the hell was that? Oh, did I bomb myself? No, I think what happened was I blew up the I blew up the barrel. I think that's what happened. I ignited it to death. Man. Okay, we've already seen this. Yeah, that was the thing that I have to be careful about. Hey! All right.
Is
I
it
know.
just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
I wonder if this dude is
your
actually the
service.
blackmailer.
It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
This guy could very
Let's
well have
ask him
done
a
that.
few
The
questions.
accidental early shot, you know.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me.
The mustache.
And I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men.
Really?
At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
Yeah,
The master's
Anna
eye
Henrietta.
fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
Hello, Batoma.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent
God, but the arrows still through him.
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Oh. Ow.
Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
Yeah.
Captain, Have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Okay, who hired you?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
So will I.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we like to know.
Thank you, Nonstop. 45 months at Tier 1. Thank you, Nonstop. Thank you.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
Appreciate that, man. Good to see you, dude.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
Let's go to town. Level 46. Yes, I can level up that thing.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Well, I defeated the wild hunt.
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
Well, that too.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Centurion appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Centurion's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Centurion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then
yeah,
learned
exactly,
who had
Coven.
hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in.
It's part of the vampire
We
thing
found him.
in
He
the
admitted all. A man
the
had paid
home of
him
the
to sign
vampires, the place of
lease. A
vampires
man
where
he
we
met
took
while
Regis.
begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centurion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful.
Seriously, Geester.
Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The what now?
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
I'll blend in with this outfit.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
Oh, man.
Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
He's like, whoa. Alright, put on clothes she'll consider appropriate. Alright, the question is what that's going to be. I'm going to save this quickly, and then we're going to... First of all, this is one of the most important things right here. Check this out. Now that I'm that level, I can use this. Even without these things, Fenaith is going to replace that. More damage, plus 26% Ard Sign intensity without putting anything in there. 85% critical hit damage bonus. 11% critical hit chance is 4% lower, but otherwise 15% chance to poison, plus 5% bonus equipment for monsters. I love it. Aw, yeah. Okay. Now, where are we here? Okay. So now I have the points necessary. So, when the Ard Sign is cast, there's a 25% chance of freezing opponents. That's fine, but the thing that's really important is these things. Either Sword Attack Power and Sign Intensity increase for 30 seconds by 30% for each foe after the first. When fighting 11 foes, the bonus is 300%. That's pretty sweet. And then Second Life up there. Requirements, Piercing Cold and Bloodbath. Oh, I need both of those, huh? Aw, man. Okay, that means... Well, there's no way I'm going to get that, because I need to get 2 ability points for that. And then... I've already got that. I have to do that. Then I can do that. And then that would allow me to do those things. So I didn't realize I need both of these to get there. Okay, well, listen. When are you fighting 11 opponents, though? Yeah, but when you do, it's amazing. No. So I may end up having to put those points into this. I'm going to need to get more Greater Blue mutagens and those ability points. Strengthen Synapse's mutation. You have an extra ability slot at your disposal. Hell yeah, I do. Color of the ability you activate in the extra slot must match the color of the active mutation. Active advanced mutations distinguished by the yellow color require multiple types of mutagens, but allow you to use any abilities from the combat signs or alchemy groups. Okay. Well, in that case... let's see. Okay, I already have Melt Armor in there. I already have Fire Stream in there. I already have Igni Intensity is up there. And I have Pyromaniac, I think, is up there. So I already have that. Exploding Shield. I have that. Active Shield. Do I not? Yeah, I do have Active Shield up. Then we've got Quen Intensity. I've got that. And Quen Discharge. I've got that. So basically, I can't use that yet. Is what it, because of this thing that it has to match this. Because I thought I could put it anywhere, which is, you know, a little unfortunate, frankly. Oh, unless I can put this here. Never mind, I was wrong. Okay. So, I'm going to have to start putting these points up again. And I guess, since that piercing cold, so the Ard sign. So, where's my Ard sign at? Okay. I like that better. So, we'll put another point in that down the line, and we'll just start to build this up a little bit, since I'm already maxed out on all these. Okay. Okay. So that's fine. That's the good news. The bad news is, though, I need to find...
Be cautious. Guard her grace closely. Audacious.
I need to put on clothes. I wonder... What would she consider to be appropriate?
But we'll get him.
Okay. I'm wondering if I can go back to my... If I have anything at the vineyard. I probably should check that, shouldn't I? I probably should. Wait, you get an outfit from her? Well, why does it say optional, put on clothes she would consider appropriate, though? Am I missing something? Put on the most expensive clothes, huh?
A cockerel in your cockpiece is worth...
Right. What I need to figure out, though, is what that is. Also, we have two other little quests here too. Actually, 4 quests here. Wow. In Blood and Wine. All right. Okay. Well, let's go to the Corvo. Let's go to Corvo Bianco first, shall we? Because I think I took some, when I was changing up my armor, I put my old clothes, I think, back in the house. I want to say, I hope. So... Nope, it's not that. Nope. No. Might be that. Nope. It's not that. It might be this. Does it have to be fancy clothes or can it be armor? That doesn't look... Does it have to be armor or not? I mean, does it have to be whatchamacallit? Has to be clothes, not armor. Shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Clothes, not armor, huh? Okay. Okay. There we go. I think there's one other that has like this second rack. Yeah, there we go. Now I just need to trigger that one. There we go. Okay. All right, so it has to be clothes. It has to be cloth, or clothes, rather. Well, shoot. Where did they get the... Must have chosen one over the other, I guess. Okay. Okay. No one would be the wiser, yep. Alright. Well, okay, well that's unfortunate. The man from Sintra. Can I buy these expensive clothes? Can I buy them in town or something? It's leading... Is it really? I'm not sure about that. I think because I think this is... Isn't this the alleyway? Actually, let me... You know what? Let's check this out to make sure. See if it's the same place. No, it's the same. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I take it back. Thank you. I take it back. I take it back. Thank you, far neighbor. That's right. You're 100% right. It is leading me in a different place. Good. All right, I'm going to get dressed up in those clothes I'm supposed to wear, although there's also some side quests there too. So let's do this. Let's go around this way. Yeah, whatever. I'll pay. That's fine. Doesn't have to be. I'll meditate when I get there. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, I'm not going to the greenhouse, but thanks. Oh my god. It's like, hey, here's these things you've never looked at. I'm like, and I'm still going to not look at them. Not really sure how I just did that. Yeah, we'll make it be open at night. Okay. Let's see. So we have these quests. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to pick up quest, and then I'm going to go to the tailor. And I should be just about time, but because I don't want to start changing until I know what those other quests are going to involve.
Witcher! Whoa there! Come here. Be nimble. Be quick.
All right. Who the hell are you?
Geralt! So content to see you. Le Papillon, troubadour. Remember?
How could I forget?
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had the chance, in fact, to say I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion. I know the bards, every ballad in his cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed. A matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him while I compose an epic ballad about it.
You're going to give me those fancy
Listen,
clothes
fair folk,
first.
to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
Oh, yeah. Honored.
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you.
Oh,
for I
God.
must transcribe all that occurs as it happens.
Oh, boy.
Fine, but unusual as contracts go, it'll cost you more.
Naturally. To be expected. Yes, by all means. As you wish.
Okay.
Fine, see what I can learn. Now, if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course. You shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
At the door, by breaking it down.
All right.
Our Duchessa. Do you poke her too, Geralt?
Geralt. Open. Ladies and grand dames, are you ready for the new season? Only here. The latest hairstyles from the north at reasonable prices. Avant-garde streaks and highlights, symmetrical and asymmetrical bobs, evening styles including the Her Illustrious Highness, old elven hair straightening treatments, permanent wave, truly it is permanent. Trust your scalp to the master, Jean-Louis Ludovic.
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance.
Absolutely, Percy.
Very strong.
This is about hairstyles, listen.
Scissors are completely dull. No way he could use these to cut hair.
Subjects are plenty for ballots all around, they said. Lying there for the taking.
Dear Jean-Louis, as you instructed, I have taken a post as assistant royal hairdresser to King Tancred Tissin and have been active in that position for 2 months. I dash this note off to you now because I must inform you of a most startling development. After weeks of analysis, consultations with specialists, and trial runs on mono doppelgangers, the chief royal hairdresser, Master Acteur, has decided to give Marzialo, the king's current favorite, a bob. Of course, Marziola, being a mere king's mistress, cannot indulge in such extravagances as an asymmetric bob or a daringly shaved nape. Therefore, her bob is rather the classically elegant sort, with a fringe that wonderfully complements the line of her eyes and covers her altogether unfortunate forehead. And just as we speculated, the bob shall soon make a triumphant re-entry as the absolute rage of the royal salon. And thanks to me, you, my dear friend, are now the first hairdresser of the South to know about it. I thus declare my mission accomplished and a stunning success. I'll gather up my trappings and prepare to return. I hope you are ready for a long and eventful tete-a-tete once I arrive, and I hope that will be soon, for this seaside climate really does not suit me one bit, and this swill they call wine Covir is positively disgusting. Warm embraces, Edgar Lavalier.
Locks untouched. No attempt at forced entry. This jar's empty too.
So many empty jars.
Le Papillon, you lucky scoundrel.
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Centrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's not there. Just fields and meadows.
How about you let me decide that?
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps.
Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute. Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser. No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade. Looks like he ran out of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way.
Think you could find the place using his map?
Naturally.
Lead the way then.
Okay. Of shears and a witcher I sing. I hear that coming. Alright.
Shady got shone in its eyes, your glow. Sand marking times like a daisical flow.
Run! Run, Le Papillon!
Ventured beyond walls by vines entwined.
Move that loot.
Into the unknown, the poor barber to find.
Gotta do that the whole way.
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones must covered. They strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
Behold, the location from the map.
Damn it, get back!
Ow. I hate these things, by the way. Okay. All right.
What is that?
An
Le
Arcaspore.
Bravion.
Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will you not?
He said,
Second point on the map. The witch's plate flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in a narcissus gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The frisser had been nabbed by aught else most foul.
Oh.
Yeah! Jean-Louis' basket! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was
basket of
here.
flower
We can be
petals.
certain
Same
now.
smell as the pomade. Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood.
Trying to find
Seems
this
you were
guy's
right.
hairdresser.
He ran into trouble.
Phew, what luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard pressed to find a rhyme for that.
Cyclopes? That's the plural? Cyclops, Cyclopes? Should it be Cyclopix?
So? On his trail yet, are you?
Oh, yes. Alright.
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold.
Okay.
Water deeper into the cave.
That's what I always thought, Percy. But I may be wrong about that.
My, a talk so dark as to brought one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
What? The heck is this?
Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! The latest rage in some bomb-botched cove here. We're in Nilfgaard, you bungmunch!
What did he do to you?
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver battle, I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tourney. I'd have proved my valor, Mademoiselle Vivian that have read my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Oh boy.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
It's hair. It'll grow back. Really want to kill a man because he gave you a bad cut.
And who are you, gadabout, to lecture me, a heraldic lord? We've a bleeding champion of the oppressed.
Oh, do we have another fist fight coming up here?
At him!
Listen, children, a story you shall hear
What?
of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's steady hair.
I'll spoon out your entrails! Then do the same to the hand
You must win! I've already written the ending!
Hey. Nice try, though.
Le Papillon, le Beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts plopped out, his breakfast betrayed.
His breakfast betrayed.
He hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually?
What?
Meaning you're broke just now.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need that come by.
Thanks. Take care now.
Classic. And there we go. All right, I had just picked up something. I just want to see what this is very quickly. I think. Oh, shoot. Of course, I don't remember now. Darn it. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean, like, who knows, right? I mean, you know, if they weren't, like, drawing weapons on me, I probably would have been, you know, fine just knocking them out. I mean, I wasn't... Free haircuts for life, yep. And this is no supercuts nonsense either. I mean, this is where it's at. Aha! Hey, screenshot. Yeah. Wait. Okay. For a minute I was like, why? It like took 2 screenshots for some reason. Okay, let's get back to where we need to go, and then I'm going to save it, and we'll wrap for the night. I don't have to get done right at 7 because Pantsless Siren is not on for another couple of hours, but I do have to eat dinner and stuff, and so that needs to happen. It was pretty cool though, a little mini quest there, and it got me over, got me a little bit of that extra experience. So I have 3 of these left, which are, we've got 1 here, 2 here, and 1 here. So 1, 2, 3 left before dealing with the main quest. So let's pick up Roach here. Whoops, let's not actually do that. Let me check my key bindings for just a minute. All right. Let's go, Roach.
Go, go.
Let's actually put a marker there so I don't lose it. Right there. Yeah, especially in the pandemic, haircuts are an interesting thing. Beautiful this is. Excuse me.
Hey, Tony Champion.
Can't afford a barber, let alone my wares.
Canter, 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 canter.
Surely outdone themselves this time.
Art is not life's
Hark, Beauclervois! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders.
I'm going to pick up this quest and then we'll stop for today. Not that way.
Citizens, Beauclervois, Toussaint-Toi, wherever.
Okay.
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings.
True,
I'm
true.
Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same.
If this is a fetch quest, I'm out, bro.
Armorer, see, and I for years saw
I'll pick it up and not do it
diagrams for
because
witcher armor of
I don't want to do
exceptional
fetch
quality,
quests.
Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
Yeah.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I'd rather leave it to someone familiar with such
My Witcher sword upgrades, eh?
Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff here.
What do you have on offer?
Alright, do I have anything I can sell? Oh, actually I may have sold all the things that I needed. Right, okay. I sold those already. Never mind then. Whoops. What I can, however, do is I can repair all my equipped stuff. Okay.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Tiensai, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
I see.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensai's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
Okay.
This elven master, how'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
My father forged armor. As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Tiensai.
I'll bet it is. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... I'm just getting information from this guy, but I'm not gonna do this quest.
Only now, he is on...
No, just a minute or two nonstop. Because I don't have anyone right after me.
Alas, my master perished in a massacre
exactly.
later, slain
Gears
by
and another
racists.
castle.
Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grand Master while he lived.
Exactly, Bidoman.
I know I have no equal in the trade. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm picking up the quest. If I have to, I'll go do it, but I don't want to.
5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat,
Yes,
bear, and
I did.
manticore. Which should I start with?
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Atom. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe yet a well-paid contract.
Okay, hurry up.
A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Tucson from Castel Gros.
I know.
They
Okay, just tell me where to do. Just where is it?
Claims wraiths.
Okay, rates. Thank you. Tell me about the Griffin. I'm gonna skip through this guys quickly.
Shot my master.
Any idea?
No.
Normally I wouldn't do this, but I do need to go get dinner. So,
You see,
yeah, blah,
at
blah, blah,
the
blah.
time, the
Diagrams have been helpful.
beyond any doubt. Possibly a well-founded.
Okay, what about the bear?
Tell me more about...
He appeared short.
Right.
True. This one.
Okay.
Time passed.
Okay.
School of the Manticore.
My master. He made Tien Sahil.
Okay.
The Witcher, however. Bastoy prison.
Okay. Farewell. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Okay. Right. Scavenger hunt. No, thank you. Not interested. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. All right. We're just going to go. We're not actually going to. We're going to go right next to the quest. We're not going to take on the quest this time. Just so that I know where to start next time. That's what we're going to do. So we are not doing... We're absolutely 1,000% not going to do, fetch quests here. Much as I like The Witcher, there are limits. Okay. That's where the quest is going to be. And that is where we're going to save the game. Okay. There we go. Woo! That was eventful. That was eventful, but computers seem to be fine. You seem to handle it okay, despite my earlier problems this morning, or, earlier in the day. Thank you all for sticking with me and helping me out and putting up with my not-so-great mood at the beginning of the stream. I appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, then please make sure to follow this channel here on GOGcom's Twitch channel, and make sure as well to subscribe to us here, as a few of you did tonight. Thank you so much for doing that. And please click through and subscribe and check out our Patreons on our individual channels and follow us there as well, because we've got all that stuff going on also. There is an outside chance that I may be streaming again tonight on my own channel because I missed earlier today. I'll have to think about whether I can fit that in or not. But either way, you should make sure that you're back here about 2 hours from now, I believe it is, for Pantsless Aaron, who's going to be playing some Fallout on this channel. So you'll definitely want to check that out. And then I will be back on my own channel for sure on Friday with, I think I've got Kingdoms of Amalur coming up on Friday on my own channel, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, which is a fun game if you've not had a chance to check that out before now. Also, I should mention that it is September today. Yes, thank you, Echo. It is September, up through now through the September 30th. So it's 30% off new subs to the channel. So if you want to check that out, you should definitely look that over for that reason. No, we don't raid, and we wouldn't anyway today because Pantsless Aaron is going to be up in a couple hours. So yeah, no raid, unfortunately. From my channel, we sometimes do, but not from GOGcom, as we said. So yes, and otherwise, if you don't want to do any of those things, I will see you right back here on this channel at 4 p.m. next week for more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine as we continue to forge forward into the home stretch of this amazing, super awesome DLC. If you like what you saw, as I said, please make sure to follow and do all that stuff. And otherwise, I'm going to see you lovely folks very soon, either on my channel or on this channel next week for Pen and Pixels. But until then, this one is in the books, episode 239 of Pen and Pixels. Thank you all for being with me. And like I say, make sure that you're back here in a couple hours for Pantsless Aaron. Bye for now. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you all soon.